guys, MDG here. I just got my new Sunspot 720i sand scoop in the mail, and I'm going to open it up and show you what it's all about. There's been a good amount of hype and excitement over this new Sunspot scoop, so I wanted to review it for myself and share it with all of you. So before I open it up, let's go over a few of the main features of this new Stealth 720i sand scoop. Pick this new Sunspot scoop up at stealthscoop.com. So first off, the 720i has a huge bucket measuring 7 inches wide, 6 inches high, and 15 inches long. And the whole bucket is lined with half-inch holes for fast sifting of the sand. One of the newest features on the 720i is the 20-degree handle that mounts to the top of the bucket, leaving the whole interior wide open, which is great for finding your target quickly. The 720i also features a built-in ocean cover to protect your finds from getting tossed out in the rough waves. The 720i has a quality build using rugged 304 stainless steel. The front of the bucket has a nice pointed tip, which is perfect for biting hard into the wet sand or even picking between small rocks. The 720i has a solid ash wood handle with Sunspot's exclusive textured surface for a superb grip. The handle also floats in water, which is an added benefit in case you accidentally drop the scoop. The scoop weighs about 5.5 pounds with the wooden handle attached. Sunspot also produces a travel handle for this scoop in case you need to break it down. This Sunspot scoop is made in USA and has a lifetime warranty like all the other Stealth scoops. So now that we've covered the basics, let's go ahead and open this up. Now that we got that all cut up, let's go ahead and open this up and see what's going on in here. Alright, now we got that open, let's see what we have. There's some packaging foam. Right, inside here we have the scoop and the handle. So let's go ahead and pull this out. First, let's start with the bucket. Oh, look at this bad boy. Wow, this thing is pretty sick. Some sweet welds here. This thing's looking really nice, guys. Look at this here. This thing's solid. You know, it seems like it's a bit lighter than other scoops. This thing's huge. This thing is just gigantic. And this top weld here, which takes the handle out of the bucket, is welded on here very well. This thing is solid. They did a really nice job on this, I have to say. This is really nice. You know, I was very impressed with the Stealth 08 scoop that I have, but this thing is really nice. Wow, they did a great job. You know, I mean, everywhere that they can lighten it up and put holes, they did. I mean, even on this little tiny lip right here, look at this. This little tiny lip has holes. I mean, I'm sure, you know, it helped water go through and stuff, so, you know, this thing is nice. It's got half-inch holes throughout the whole entire bucket. It's got a nice solid pointed tip right here. This thing is really nice. It's angled, so it's got a 20-degree angle where the handle's gonna go. The back plate here is angled as well, so you're gonna be able to stomp on it really nicely and dig it right into the sand. I mean, literally, if this is going into the sand this way, you're going to be standing straight up and down on this. So you're just going to be stepping down like this pretty much. You're not going to be kicking it in sideways. And, you know, if you get a little more angle on it, you have to get real deep on it, you can step right here. But this is built really nice. Look, I mean, look at this right here. You have this little supporting bracket here. And they've even punched out some holes in there to really lessen the weight. These welds are very professional. This is a solid piece of construction right here. I'm very excited to use this. You guys need to check this out. This is pretty bad. This thing is gigantic and it's super light. I mean, I'm very surprised how light it is for something this big. And I mean, and it's built super tough. I mean, listen to that solid construction there. I mean, I'm banging on it. That's hurting my hand. That thing's not gonna bend or break. And even if it does, you have a lifetime warranty on this scoop. You guys did a great job over at Sunspot. I'm very impressed with this, and I can tell this is definitely worth the investment. Alright guys, let's see what else we have in here. We have a bag. In this bag we're going to have, first off, your Sunspot flyer, which tells you a little bit about the Sunspot scoop, the Stealth 720, the Stealth 790. It says we have a no questions asked lifetime warranty. If for any reason your Stealth should fail, return it for free repairs. No questions asked. Alright, in the bag you have, Sunspot always likes to give you guys some free gloves. So these are, I believe, a one-size-fit-all gloves. It's really nice of them to give you some gloves. You always want to protect your hands because all you have to do is pick up that one piece of broken glass and cut yourself really bad until you start wearing gloves full time. So it's really nice of them to add in these free gloves. Put these off to the side right now and see what else we have in here. Alright, we've got your hardware, and this is, you know, your U-bolts and your nuts and your washers. Pretty simple. Just mount it to the bucket and you're good to go. So let me go ahead and see what else we have in this box. You've got some packaging foam. You got more packaging foam. And they got it really secured. It's packed real well. There's a whole bunch more foam down here. So it obviously was protected really well in shipping, but even if UPS was rough on this, you know, they're not going to break it. You know, if they're tossing it around into other boxes with this scoop, they're going to damage the other boxes, that's for sure. So it's always a good thing to see something that you spend a lot of money for packaged really well, and they did a great job packaging this. And when I got my other scoop in the mail from them a year or so ago, it was packaged phenomenally as well. So let's go ahead and take out the handle. All right, here's the handle. They even have the end of it protected by this foam here. Slide that off. And right here, if you look, one side of the handle is flattened, which is just going to go in here really smoothly. And then you got notches on the outside, which your U-bolts are going to slide into. It's real simple, just put this together. You know, it's got the flat side, and you got the cutouts for the U-bolts. Here's the other side of it. Like all their handles, they always have this black mark here, so you know which is the back of your scoop. You can see it in the water. We got this. Let's go ahead and put this together real quick and see how easy it is. What you want to do is open up your hardware and dump all that out. Okay, now that we have all the hardware out of there, let's go ahead and put the handle onto the bucket and see how easy it links up. So what you want to do is take the flat side of the handle here. Got a flat side and a round side. You want to take the flat side, obviously just place it into this flat side right here. And once you have that in place, take your U-bolts, and you have these little notches cut out on the handle for them. Just slide one of the U-bolts, I'll do the top one first, right over those notches and into the back mounting holes there. Flip it over real quick. You got a washer, put a washer on the stud poking through, take one of the nuts, and you screw it on. You can do the same thing with the other side. Take that washer, push it on there, and then take one of the bolts. And I'm going to put it on hand tight for the time being. Put it on. As you have that one in place, do the same thing with the bottom one. Take the U-bolt and put it over the little notches cut out. Alright, next you're going to want to tighten down these bolts with a socket wrench. I'm just using a driver with a socket on the end of it. This is a 7/16 socket. Tighten those here. There you go. Alright guys, there it is. The scoop bucket mounted on the handle. It's very solid. It's not heavy. It's 5.5 pounds. It's built really solid, really sturdy. I like the handle mounted outside of the bucket. Unlike the older classic models, you got the handle going in here. And on those older models, the handle went right to the back. However, on this, where the handle would stop on the other one, you have an extra 3 inches of bucket space back there. So when you go ahead and scoop it up, your target's going to be sitting in there nicely, but you still have a wide open bucket. It's very interesting how they did this, and it's very unique, and it's very well thought out. It looks like a wide open bucket, but it goes in really deep. So you have the cover here, so once you pick up your target, it's going to sit right in here. It's going to fall into this little notch right here, and you're not going to lose it. And this thing's pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited to use this. It's very easy to handle, very easy to hold. So there you guys go. This scoop looks and feels amazing. And if it's anything like the original Sunspot Stealth 08 scoop, I'm sure it will be well worth the investment. So let's do a quick recap on this new scoop. This is the Sunspot Stealth 720i sand scoop. It has a 7-inch bucket that is 6 inches high and 15 inches long. The bucket is made out of a rugged 304 stainless steel. It has a wooden ash handle mounted at a 20-degree angle that floats in the water. The 720i has a strong pointed tip for that initial bite into the sand. The interior of the scoop is wide open, meaning the handle is mounted on top outside of the scoop. This scoop has 1/2-inch punched holes in it, but you can order this scoop with 1/4-inch holes, 3/8-inch holes, or 1/2-inch punched holes. The whole setup weighs about 5.5 pounds. You can order this scoop with a standard wooden ash handle or with a travel handle. The handle has an amazing gripping texture. You can also order an extra grip handle, and Sunspot throws in some free gloves too. And don't forget that all of the Sunspot scoops are made in the USA with products from the USA, and they all have a lifetime warranty, including this one. A lifetime warranty is something that really stands out. I've dealt with Sunspot on numerous occasions, and there's some great people that strive at awesome customer service. So I recommend you check them out at stealthscoop.com, where they have a variety of different scoops. Then give them a call or shoot them an email and tell them MDG sent you. They're great people and they'll get right back to you. You can also check out my review of the Stealth 08 right here, or you can check out the official Sunspot 720i product video right here. As always, if you guys have any questions, you're always welcome to message me and ask whatever you want, or just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and good luck out there. See you later.